Imagine a grand continent with wealth and technology far ahead of its time, vanishing in the blink of an eye, swallowed by the ocean without a trace. This is the story of Atlantis, a great civilization said to have disappeared in a single night, leaving the world wondering for millennia. Was Atlantis merely a myth passed down through the ages, or is there archaeological evidence hidden somewhere beneath the waves? The tale of Atlantis first appeared in the writings of Plato, an ancient Greek philosopher, around 360 BC. In his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, Plato describes Atlantis as an advanced civilization filled with riches, sophisticated technology, and beautiful, perfectly planned cities. Atlantis was said to be located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, believed to refer to the Strait of Gibraltar, and ruled vast territories extending to Egypt. However, this civilization was said to have sunk in a single night due to a massive earthquake and a catastrophic flood, as punishment from the gods for their greed and moral decline. Plato claimed that this story was not a product of his imagination, but rather derived from ancient Egyptian records passed down to one of his ancestors. Nevertheless, since its first mention, many have doubted whether Atlantis ever truly existed, or was merely a moral allegory created by Plato. For centuries, historians, researchers, and explorers have sought the truth behind the legend of Atlantis. Numerous theories have surfaced about Atlantis's possible location, ranging from the Mediterranean to the Atlantic Ocean and even Antarctica. One popular theory links Atlantis to the island of Santorini in Greece. Santorini was once the center of the Minoan civilization, which was devastated by a massive volcanic eruption around 1600 BC. The eruption caused a tsunami that destroyed much of the coastal regions and led to the collapse of Minoan civilization. Some researchers believe this event may have inspired the story of Atlantis. However, to this day, there is no archaeological evidence definitively linking Santorini or any other place to Atlantis. In fact, many argue that Atlantis never existed as a physical place and was purely a myth, created by Plato to illustrate the dangers of greed and hubris. Although there is no concrete proof of Atlantis's existence, the myth continues to live on in popular culture and captivates the imagination of many. Writers, filmmakers, and artists have used the story of Atlantis in their works, reinforcing its allure as a lost and mysterious civilization. Many people still believe that secrets lie hidden at the bottom of the ocean, waiting to be discovered. With the advancement of technology, such as sonar and underwater mapping, the search for Atlantis has gained new momentum. Some mysterious underwater discoveries, such as the Yonaguni Formation off the coast of Japan, continue to spark speculation about sunken cities, though no discovery has been definitively linked to Atlantis. In the end, Atlantis remains one of the greatest mysteries in human history. Was Atlantis ever a real civilization that sank due to a natural disaster, or was it simply a moral allegory created by Plato? To this day, the answer remains unclear. But one thing is certain: the story of Atlantis, with all its wonders and tragedy, will continue to spark our curiosity about the lost past beneath the waves. For many, it is this uncertainty that makes Atlantis so fascinating, a mystery that remains unsolved yet never forgotten. Perhaps one day, modern technology will bring us closer to the truth. Or maybe Atlantis will remain an eternal legend, inspiring the imagination for centuries to come.